folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. An inside deal now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it to the left. Great move there. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
To the air, it's Lacey. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. It's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The shotgun running play call. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Lacy. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using his legs, it's Winston. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Knocks it right through. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 20. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Heading left after the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Lacey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Toss play to the outside. He gets loose. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. It'll be smarted right at the line for no gain. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early, right? I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I...
He's in the clear. The 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end that he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the running back going left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, ball is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Back to pass. It's Lacy. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Whoops, the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense really clicking here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. The 20. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Receiver in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass complete in second down now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this looks left and finds his target there. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like they're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the single back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Texas Tech, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
To the air, it's Lacy. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 14.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking.
He's looking deep here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He keeps it on a design run. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll hand it off. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Working clock with the ground game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Toss play to the outside. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.